Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Today I would like to present a presentation about international project management. This is part of my project in my master's degree at Open University, Malaysia. This is the title of my presentation. The course name is International Project Management, and it is in semester 2. And I am Abdulrazak Ahmed Mohammed. The lecturer is Dr. Ismail Alo. So the content of this assignment, as you can see, will consist 5 points I want to discuss. The first point is importance of communication, elements of communication, types of communication, steps in creating communication, survey questionnaire. So these points are the points that I would like to focus and explain more while I am explaining my assignment. So these 5 points, the first point will be importance of communication project management. If we need to look at the importance of communication, we can say communication is the lifeblood of the project. So that we say that because without communication, nothing will happen in the project. So the first important thing of communication will be that it will place an important role in the project. So from top to bottom, all stakeholders, including project managers, project staff, different kinds of project staff, without communicating, they will do nothing. So that is what makes the communication is very important. So the second thing is contribute to success of project. And the third importance that communication have, it allows project progress. So elements of communication. The elements of communication, most of the time, they are 7 communication elements. So these 7 elements work together and interact each other. So the first is the sender of communication. The sender will make something called encoding. So he will encode the message, and the receiver will receive the message that the sender sent. Something called decoding will happen. That means the receiver will interpret what the sender sent to him. So there must be a noise when there is a communication. When it is most of the time it is when it is a verbal communication, there must be noise. Last, in the elements, there must be feedback. Without feedback, there is no communication. So that is the elements of communication. Types of communication. This point is the third point in my assignment. So let's look what it means. The types of communication in project management there will be verbal communication, non-verbal communication, and written communication. Verbal means when there is a call, there is a virtual meeting, there is a face-to-face meeting. All those kinds will be verbal communication. So non-verbal, like gestures and postures. So the third will be written communication, like emails and letters. Let's look at the fourth point in my assignment that I have discussed while I'm doing my assignment. Step is in creating the communication plan. In my assignment, I created a communication plan. So this communication plan, I have 6 steps that I used in my communication plan while I'm doing that. So I identified the first step. I identified target audience, my target audience. The second is determining objectives, designing communication plan, designing my communication, select communication channels. The fourth step is establish budget. Without a budget, you will do nothing. So you need the budget that you will use in your communication while you are in your project. So the last step that I have discovered in my assignment is measuring the result. In my assignment, I prepared something called a questionnaire. I created this questionnaire to find out most frequent problems encountered while creating communication plan. I used the format that is called Likert scale. I've designed 10 questions, and I asked 5 respondents to respond what they believe in they see the problem. Last, I got my findings and I discussed that findings. All those findings and the questions and the responses will be explained in my assignment. So this is the end of my assignment. So thank you for all, especially my lecturer Ismail Olo. Thank you, Dr. Ismail Olo.